Hello, everyone. Today is the big one. Today is the main event, face to face for Speedstar Boxing online press conference. Now, this is going ahead the 22nd of February, and we'll speak to these two gentlemen fighting on the night as a main event. So, Trey, I'll start with you then. You've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for this debut. Originally, George Fensom, that fell through. He couldn't fight. So now you found an opponent change, and I've looked at his content and I like it. So we'll see how he does in the ring, Jamie. Um, yeah, man, I'm excited for you to step in the ring. But Trey, how was the kind of opponent change from George to Jamie, who you don't really know?
Yeah, it was a little bit disappointing initially, mate. But I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm in there to do a job, to win my debut in devastating fashion. The goal is still the same, to go through anyone who it is they put in front of me. And it just so is that it's the pub hustler who's been training hard for years on end. So he says 7-0 in bare knuckle. He's done the lot. I'm excited to go in there and do a demolition job on him.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and I mean, Jamie, I didn't even know you had 7-0 bare knuckles. So speak me through, and all the viewers, about how your career was in bare knuckle and how it is.
It's absolute bollocks.
Oh,
Do you know it wasn't even me who started this rumor? A few people commented it on Trey's posts, and I just thought, you know
oh,
what, let's
okay.
let's go along with it still. But no, I've never had any experience. Honestly, I'd never even thrown a jab before I got the call for this fight, and that's heart on truth.
Yeah, did you
So
want to go into boxing, or was it just you got the call and you just thought, I'll start something new?
Boxing's always been my favourite sport. Like I've always gone to a lot of fights, and I've done like the odd sort of 1-to-1, but I've never actually sort of dedicated my life to it, sort of thing. Because obviously I've always played pool and stuff. But yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, and obviously you mentioned you play pool. Do you have to kind of play less now you've got the boxing training?
I've
Have you kind of
I've
had the
not
same
played
setback?
once since I started training. To be honest,
Oh, okay.
it's like a complete lifestyle change. Because when I'm on the pool content, it's just drinking every day, and like I know for a fact if I start playing pool again, I'm in the pub, and it just makes me want to drink. To be honest, like
Yeah,
I'm kind of got a bit of a bad drinking head on me, so I'm trying to stick out with like the pool and all that, and just concentrate on being in the gym.
yeah, of course. And Trey, obviously, you've been training for a bit longer than Jamie, with the original opponent being George Fensom. So how has that been, and how long has that actually been now?
It's been about 4 months in camp, three months solidly in camp, about 12 weeks. Obviously, you never enter camp officially until you get that date. But I've been training in the background. I've been making lifestyle changes just because I was bored of the hedonistic side of life, and it was a challenge that I've always wanted to take on. Like I said, I did a little bit of boxing at uni, but nothing serious really. But now I think this is my opportunity to take it further and see how far I can take it. I'm excited. I've taken it seriously. I've been off the drink. I'm not interested in doing anything else but getting in the gym and fighting, doing my business at work, improving there, reading when I get home. Currently studying The Art of War by Sunzi, and just studying this pleb and this footage that he keeps releasing out. But other
This
than that,
pleb is better than
I'm
Plum. What you
ready.
said last
I'm
week, better
ready.
than Plum.
I'm ready. I train with killers. This guy is not a killer, but he'll get killed in there. So we'll see.
Okay, okay. Where was it, Speedstar Boxing as well? What you wanted actually to make your debut on?
Well, I'm not really too fussed about the promotion. I'm just grateful for the opportunity. Obviously, Speedstar were in the initial talks. Obviously, some other promotions were. But my ultimate goal is to get onto the Misfits Zone platform and go from there.
Yeah, yeah, of course, of
Go
course.
from them.
Okay, Jamie, obviously, he just called you a pleb there. Do you two, been a bit of back and
I just
forth?
I just wish he could come out of a bit better abuse, like a pleb. The four chances he's had to try and abuse me, he's called me a pleb, a plum, Jay Cartwright, and I think a numpty or something along them lines. Like, surely you can do something a bit better.
Yeah, who initiated this? Was it you first who said something, or?
He's been
It's all
coming out
Trey
with. He's been
mouthing
coming
off
out with shit.
online, using his mouth, mouthing off everywhere,
Nope.
pretty much. So yeah, I just got to give it back to him. If he wasn't the mouthy in the start, I would have been nice and respectful. We would have just been like, yeah, lovey and dovey, fair play, getting in the ring. But he's one of them ones who just, talks and talks.
Okay,
Thing is,
try.
Louis. Thing is, Louis is in big, big trouble. The fact that he's just admitted that he's lied to get into the fight, saying that he's got loads of experience, saying he's had all these bare knuckles, this false confidence him and his mates have
You want
got.
to
They're in big,
add?
big trouble because I'm preparing with killers. I go to a proper boxing gym with proper boxing people. My head coach, Brendan Flynn, has trained me hard, and I'm absolutely ready for anything that's in my way. I'm not concerned about this guy in front of me. I'm going to go through him like a butter through a knife, and that's that. I'm all about business. This is serious work. He's laughing now. He's
Uh,
laughing now, but this is my face all the
I'll
way
tell you,
throughout camp.
when that bell
Serious.
rings, I will laugh exactly like that on that first
No, you
second. Just
won't.
look at you in the eyes,
No, you
just
won't.
laughing.
No, you won't. No, you
Yeah, but
won't.
I
You'll
can
be like,
see the
oh shit.
stiffness in the way your
You're
arms
gonna be
are.
like, oh
I,
shit.
I,
What have I just been hit
I
with?
generally reckon I've got a few seconds to see the speed of your punch. You look stiff, muscly. That does not help in boxing.
Where
Try
have
and
you
be a bit
seen that I look
skinny and
stiff?
agile.
Where have
Jab
you
and
seen
move,
that I
jab
look
and move.
stiff?
You just look stiff. You're a stiff
Where
person.
have you seen it?
Well, you're just stiff.
Where
Muscles
have you
don't win
seen it?
fights.
Where have you seen
You
it?
look like a muscly guy, I'll give you that. You look like you've worked hard in the gym, but muscles do not win fights.
I've not hit one weight.
Well, there's literally a photo on your Instagram of you holding two weights like
Yeah,
this. I've got it
yeah.
on my wall
That
right
was a
now.
year ago. I've not hit one weight since being in the boxing gym.
Right, you don't need to bite. Calm down.
Not
Calm
way.
down.
What? I'm just being honest. I've
You
not hit one
stuttering,
gym.
stuttering, stuttering.
I'm not
All
stuttering. I ain't hit one gym.
right, no worries. On
It's
to the
just been
next.
boxing, boxing, boxing.
Yeah, Trey. Obviously, you've been on Love Island.
Yeah.
You've handled the pressure. Reality TV. So how does that come to a boxing ring? Is the nerves going to get to you in there? Because you've had a lot of eyes on you before. So how does it translate?
Pressure makes diamonds, done it, Louis. That's what they say. And I'm ready for all pressure. I've had bigger pressure in my life. I've had bigger obstacles to overcome. He is small compared to all of that. I've been through a lot. It's more than just a fight for me. It's my comeback, and it means a lot to me. I'm taking it serious, and I'm going to take all this anguish, all this pain, all this that's been going off in the past 12 months out on Jamie in those 3 2-minute rounds. So God help him.
God help me. I hope you hit me as hard as you fucking can. Straight there. Knock me out. I really hope you do it. Like I said, all the pressure's on you. If you don't knock me out in the first 10 seconds, you've had a bad fight. That's the difference.
Hey,
If I if,
the thing
if
is,
I
this is the
last longer than
psychology,
10
Louis.
seconds,
This is
I've
the
had a good fight.
psychology. This is the psychology.
I've had 3 weeks.
He's
You've had
already
6
making
months.
excuses. He's already lost. He's already
Look,
making excuses. The
already
fact that
lost.
he's saying if you don't knock me out in the first round, you've lost. That's false. I could knock you out in the second. I could knock you out in the third, and it could be absolutely horrific and a highlight
I
knockout
know
reel.
exactly
So
what
it
I'm going
doesn't
to
matter
do,
whether
but
you
I'm
go
just
in the
saying what's
first,
expected
you
on
go in the
you.
second, or
I
you go
know
in the third.
exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just saying what is expected of you training for six
Nah,
months.
you're already making excuses.
Oh yeah,
You've
sorry.
already lost.
I'm really scared. I've lost. You're gonna kill me. Yeah, I'm really scared. I hope. Yeah,
You've already lost.
shitting it.
You've already
Not the
lost.
best at talking, old Trey, is he? We best go on to the next
I'm better
question.
than you. You fell apart in the last press conference.
I
All
actually
you
put.
all you said was you're beautiful, you're beautiful. What does
Do
that's
you
all you
want to
said?
do you wanna watch the press conference back and see who fell apart?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, why have you not reshared it on your post? I have.
I'll reshare it.
No, you haven't.
Well, I happily would.
The only
I,
reason why you haven't is because you look an idiot and you
Mate,
didn't even make sense.
I
That's
can.
why.
If you think you won that, then that gives me more confidence for the fight because that's just false confidence. Every single person I've met, like around here, that has watched it around my area, has just said, "What a boring fucker he is," and that will be his downfall.
All right, we'll see who's boring on the night then, won't we?
We will do.
Now, Jamie, you mentioned all the pressures on Trey. So will you not feel anything in there when you step in? Obviously, 3 weeks of training. You've only just learned the boxing fundamentals.
No, no pressure at all. Like Trey says, oh, it's
All the
only
pressure
Paul.
in the world.
I've
He's getting
experienced.
iced
I've experienced
horrifically.
doing a sporting event at a high level, and you can't buy that. Trey has never experienced that.
What are you
I've been
talking
in.
about?
I,
Playing pool in a pub is not high level
not playing in a
competitive
pub. I played
sport.
it to
Where are
quite a
you getting
national
this
level.
from?
I've played it at a high level, competitive level.
What are you
That's
talking about?
mental experience you
Playing
can't buy.
pool, playing pool and boxing are completely two
No,
different
but
kettle
it's
of
about
fishes.
handling pressure in them occasions. You've never experienced it.
How do you know that?
Because what have you done?
I've played sport at a high level in multidisciplinary sports.
Have you ever
So what
conquered
have
one?
you done apart from go to a pub and play pool? I'm
I've
not saying I'm a pro at any of them. I'm saying I've played at a decent amateur level in all sports that I've tried to go into. That's that. but boxing is a different kettle of fish to pool. You cannot compare the two. It's
Can.
chalk
It's
and
all
it's
mental
cheese.
games. It's all mental games. Have you noticed how a little comment gets him so rattled as well? So rattled. Look, like a little comment like that, and you're just like blah 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 blah.
I'm not bothered. I'm just
Oh,
saying. I'm
no, I'm
putting the
not.
facts out there. I hope you're prepared. I hope you're prepared as well as I am.
No, not at all.
All right, you're in big trouble then.
I'm in big trouble.
Jamie, you
I
mentioned
come from a different world, Louis. The people that I knock around with in this boxing circuit, how we train for a fight is completely different to his mental preparation and his physical preparation to this fight. And you can tell in his demeanour, I'm serious. I've come home tonight. I'm pissed off. I'm tired. I'm ready to eat my food and go to bed and have a good night's rest because I've got some hard sparring at Rico Franco's gym tomorrow. Not that he'll know who he is, but it's a serious gym. So I'm ready to go to bed. Obviously, all
yeah,
these media obligations, it's great. It's part of the parcel. But I just want to get off this and get back to work because I'm ready for the fight.
That's the difference. I've just finished 6 rounds of sparring, and now I'm going for a run after
Nah,
this whilst you're in
nah,
bed.
you haven't. You
I,
look,
I, I,
you look
I
too
have just
fresh.
finished 6 rounds of
You look
sparring,
too fresh. You've had
and
a
I'll
move
give you some
around.
confidence. I will give you some confidence. Last round, I got absolutely sparked in the face and stumbled. Just in case you want confidence, but he is heavier than you, so you won't be able to punch the same. So, but yeah, have a bit of confidence.
Okay. So you've been wobbled.
Yeah, thanks for the compliment saying I look fresh after 6 rounds, by the way.
You've had a move around and got wobbled.
I can assure you we've gone absolutely at it for six
You've had a move
rounds
around and got
against
wobbled.
a decent name as well.
Who?
I'm not going to say.
Who's a decent name?
Not,
Reveal.
Trey Norman, the best boxer I've ever seen.
He's not making sense again. So you don't. You
Muddled his
won't.
head again.
I want to
I've only
know
gone and muddled
who's
him.
the decent name you've sparred, Louis. Why won't he tell us?
I've just said Trey Norman.
But you haven't sparred me. I'm up in Yorkshire.
No, but you're the only decent name I know. You're like my idol, aren't you?
All right. Next question, Louis.
Jamie,
Stumbling.
you mentioned earlier Trey looks stiff. Have you saw any boxing footage of him?
No, I think he's a bit scared to post them actually.
Do you think there's a reason why we're not posting?
If you was a
Last
comfortable
the last
boxer that
guy
was as
pulled
good as you
out.
said you was, you wouldn't care what you
The
posted.
last guy pulled out. There's a reason why we're not posting.
Do you really like? I couldn't care if I was fighting bloody prime Mike Tyson. I'm not pulling out of this event.
All right, good. Oh,
So
it's
I
only
don't
a
care.
week. Well, it's only a week and a half to go
I'm
now, anyway.
nuts. I don't care if I get killed. Like I don't care. That's the difference. You care what you look like. I could not care less.
I'm not
If
bothered
my
what I look
face
like.
was rearranged after this fight, I could not care less.
I'm not
And that's what
bothered.
will win it for me. You'll get
No, it
one little
won't.
black eye under there, and you'll be fucking shitting yourself.
No, it won't.
You will. I know it. Love Island. You don't go on Love Island if you don't love yourself, do you?
No, completely delusional.
Trey, have
Spitting
you
his
saw anything
facts.
of Jamie? Any boxing footage? I know he's only had 3 weeks.
Yeah, no, I've seen his clips, and like I said on the previous press conference, he looks like he's got a nice long stiff jab. Does leave his chin up in the air a little bit. He's got a long neck. Doesn't move that well, but I was under the impression that he's done loads and he conned his way into the fight, so he's got a lot more experience. So I've just trained as if that is someone that I'm fighting against. He'll have good attributes. He's a tall kid. What are you weighing? About 82, 83 kilo, something like that.
83.
83, so similar weight to me. He
I'm
looks
pretty
like he's
sure we're
got.
the same height and weight, aren't we?
I don't
You,
know.
what are you, 6'2.5" or something, can't you?
6'2", yeah.
Yeah, exactly the same, yeah.
Don't matter. I've been sparring heavier guys than him at 120 kilo, six
That's
foot five.
exactly what I've just done now, and that's how I just got stumbled.
Yeah, but it's not the same type of guys, is it?
Well, no, probably not.
Probably not. No.
Probably not, no.
So I sparred smaller guys, I sparred heavier guys. And that's that.
Yeah, of course. Jamie, obviously you're the underdog in this fight. How confident are you actually gonna get the win? Obviously, with Trey having so much training, and you only just learning how to box.
I get my confidence in any sport I do, I become the best at it, and that's where my confidence is. So why can't I do it at boxing?
Yeah, yeah,
Like
that's true.
that's it. And just the fact my mentalness, like I cannot lose. Like it's just I hate losing. I'm the most competitive person you'll meet. Anyone who knows me will know that. And like I don't care what it takes. I'll find a way to win.
You're gonna lose.
Brilliant. I'm gonna lose. He's not very good at
Horrifically.
like trying to get me intimidated, is he?
Horrifically.
Horrifically. Not very good at trying to like get me scared, are you? Like, come on, try and get me
I'm
a
not.
bit
I'm not trying to
intimidated.
I'm not trying to intimidate. I ain't been the one going around lying saying I've got all this experience. I've done this and done that. My
That's a lie.
mind's on the job,
When
and
have
I'm
I
ready.
said that?
And I'm ready to fight, and that's
That's actually
that.
other people who's commented that. I've never said that. I've dragged it on the last press conference,
You
joking around
you
with him.
did. Not. I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty details of it. It's quite frankly, it's boring. But you said I've come my way into this fight. Sorry, mate. It's been 5 years in the making. Did you say that? Yeah or no?
I did say that, but did I
So
start all
what do you
this
mean then?
rumours? Did I? I didn't start the rumours of it all
Well, that is a rumor, isn't it?
because I had certain people message me saying, "Is it true you've had experience?" So I reckon it was a little bit of Trey might wanting to pull out because I might have experience. That's where we get our confidence from. He seems a bit. He won't post anything. He seemed like he was going to pull out because I've had experience. You can see it in his face. He knows it's true, and that's where my confidence comes from.
Lions don't concern themselves with the opinion of sheep.
Fuck
It's that.
you know. How long did it take you to learn that one?
Are you,
Can we?
do you think you're smarter or something? I don't get this whole
I
narrative that
just,
you're trying to play. Like you're
oh,
a
I
better
just think it's funny.
talker.
These
Like you're a
little
better
quotes.
talker and that you're smarter because you're definitely not.
These little quotes. Sorry, it's just cute. It's cute.
You're
Bless
definitely
you.
not.
Bless you.
I
Bless you.
respect you for coming and stepping up.
Thank you, mate.
That's as far as it goes.
No, I respect you as well. Like I said, as I've been told, anyone who gets in the ring deserves respect, and I completely respect you.
Can we get a bet?
He just thinks I'm a Love Islander at the minute, so I'll have to earn his respect in the ring.
Exactly. And I hope you do.
And that's how it's done.
I hope you come out swinging.
Can we get a bet going then for this fight? Some boxers like to do it, some don't.
I will bet whatever Trey wants to bet, and we can have it in writing.
I don't gamble.
I swear down, hand on heart, I
I don't
will put
gamble.
the whole purse onto this fight and I will sign a contract. That's how confident I am.
I don't gamble, and I'm not engaging in these silly games.
It's not a silly game. If he, I tell you what,
I've got
get
people that
get the
have put a lot
promoters
of
to send
time,
the
and
contract after, and I
I've
will
got.
sign it within a
He can say
second.
all this, Louis. He won't do it anyway.
Okay, then
But
let's
I'm
do
gonna
it.
say this.
Let's do it.
I don't gamble. That's not my game. All right. All I'm gonna say is that a lot of people have put a lot of time into me. A lot of serious people. All right. And they deserve their lion's share of what they've put into
I'll
me
give them their share out of
for
the
this
money. I will.
proposal. So I'm not engaging in any silly activity of a bet. That's amateur stuff. I mean business. Do you know what I mean?
I'll
Yeah,
give them. I'll
This ain't
give
a
them
joke.
the. I'll give the
This ain't a
trainers
joke
the
to me.
money.
I'm coming to have a fight. And I'm coming to get paid for it, and to do my team proud and the people that have looked after me, like Brendan, like Steffi, like Jason, like Courtney, all those people. So this isn't a joke. He can have whatever he wants, saying I'll bet this, I'll bet that. It's silly stuff. I'm not here to pretend that I'm earning loads of dough on this fight and I'm going to put all my purse on and try and humiliate that kid. The last thing he'll want at the end of this fight is to get paid. Trust me.
that's
The
fair.
last
That's
thing I'd
fair.
want to get is paid. So I don't want to get paid
The
for the
last
fight.
thing that you don't want to happen is to not get paid for
I
this
thought you said the
fight.
last thing I. I thought you
The
said it
last
the other
thing
way
you
around. My
don't
bad.
want to happen is not to get paid for this
Right.
fight.
Yeah.
Trust me. Did you
No
get that?
worries. I do get it, mate.
Right,
I'm a bit
good. Well
slow.
done.
6 rounds of
We got
sparring,
there
he's
in the
patted me
end.
in the head.
We got there in the end.
We got there in the end, mate. Yep.
Well done.
Thank you, darling.
Can we have predictions?
Can you digest that?
I can't believe he's trying to throw back at me everything I've thrown at him.
No,
Like,
I'm
the fact
saying,
he
can you
stumbles.
digest that?
I can, mate. I've just done
Good.
it, and we're moving on now.
Good.
What we want predictions?
Yeah, predictions. I'll start with you, Jeremy.
I personally think I've got this strategy in my mind. Going to jab him out for the first round because obviously I've got the longer jab, and that's a fact. I've got insane long jab. I could win this fight just from jabbing, but that's not what people want that are watching. I could jab and move for 3 rounds, keep it easy, use my long reach, and like obviously I'm a lot slicker. I'm not as stiff as him. I could happily just win it on points. But at one point, the right hand's coming in, and it's good night. I know for a fact the power I hold. I know I've posted some videos online. Obviously, that's not putting it all in, but I know what I can do. So yeah, the fight could end at any point.
Love it. I love it. Try your predictions.
I'll echo that. The fight will end at some point, and it'll be an horrific KO. 1, 2, or 3. I'm not bothered.
All right, excited for it. And a last message to your opponent, Trey. I'll start with you this time.
Like I say, thanks for stepping up. I do respect you, Jamie. It'll be a good fight, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at the press conference.
Let's go.
Completely agree. Like I
So
said,
make sure you're injury free.
yeah,
Go steady in your last week of training. I'll see you there, mate.
I completely agree. Away from all the shit talk, he's a good guy. He's getting in the ring. It's going to be a good fight, and I look forward to it.
And I just want him to know it's just business. It's serious business. Like, it's not a laugh and a joke. That's what I'm saying. I'm coming here. It's either me or him. So I'm not playing up on this press conference. I'm not trying to have silly bets and do all this talking. It's me or him. And I've got people that have looked after me that I want to look after this fight. And I'm doing it my own way. So I'm not jumping into that influencer misfit bullshit of, oh, I'll do silly bets, tattoos. It's got no substance behind it. It doesn't mean anything. So that's why I'm not doing any of that shit. But I'm confident that I'm going to take care of business and I want it to be an horrendous KO. And he wants the same thing. He's fighting for the same thing. There's a lot on the line. Reputations are on the line. Last thing you want to do is lose.
We don't want to lose, do we?
That's that. So he knows I'm serious and I know he's serious.